Yeah, here, Your Honor. Give us 1 minute.
I'm sorry?
Give us 1 minute. We are going to look for them.
Yep, that's fine.
Your Honor, our public defender's not here.
She hasn't been there at all, or?
No, we have not seen her. We just checked our pretrial room and she's not in there, or they're not in there.
Yeah, I can't do any felonies here. So we can do like misdemeanors first.
Okay.
For a side.
And Your Honor, I'll try to reach out to the defense lawyer.
Good evening, Your Honor. This is the Spanish interpreter. I don't have any Spanish speakers on my list tonight.
Jailer, are there any Spanish-speaking defendants?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Spanish interpreter, I'm willing to allow you to be released, but you got to be available in case we call you back.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks. Jailer, you going to pull the misdemeanors?
Yes, Your Honor. We're getting one right now.
She sent them. She sent them at 6:46.
Jose F.
Sorry, what's your last name?
Rivera, Rivera.
All right, hold on a second. All right, Mr. Rivera, looks like you had a case, a warrant for your arrest at the jail found at a city court for a charge involving criminal damage and drug paraphernalia possession. I am going to enter pleas of not guilty, quash the warrant. I see you have a Department of Corrections hold on you. On the
Yes, ma'am.
misdemeanor matters, I'll release you, set your next court date, October 31st, 2025 at 9 a.m. I'll appoint the city public defender's office to represent you. You're
Hey, I still got, so I'll still be able to go to the yard, right? Or do I have to go to court?
you're released. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.
What is your full name, please? Oh, she's back. Is the public defender there now? Yep. All right, again, for the record, what's your full name?
Pab Smler.
All right, you're public defender, you're there?
Tony Zinman.
All right, you are charged with one count of escape in a first degree. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney now seated next to you, representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutors regarding their bond recommendation, then I'll hear from your attorney. County Attorney?
Your Honor, the city is asking for a $7,500 bond with pretrial services if bond is posted based on the nature of the offense. The defendant does also have a history of probation violation. There's currently a probation case that she's under. There's one conviction, and the concern is the nature of the offense, Your Honor, as the defendant did obtain an extra set of clothing when contact was made. So there's a concern based on the offense.
Defense counsel?
Your Honor, we think 2,000 in bail will be correct.
Ms. Selmer, your bond set at $5,000. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your preliminary hearing is set September 19th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you soon. Thank you. You're excused.
Thank you.
What is your full name, please?
Kayla Diane Weiss.
All right, I'll need the public defender back.
Sorry, Your Honor, we'll go grab it.
Your Honor, Joe here, just so you know, Ward Anthony and
I'm sorry.
Pab,
Hold on a second. What do you?
Ward Anthony is still unavailable. And
Last name is, what is it?
Ward out of house misdemeanors.
Unavailable, okay.
And then, out of house keep separate, has Billy Potter is unavailable as well.
I'm sorry, it's just mumbled. What's the last name?
His first name is Prosper out of house keep separate.
What's the last name, please?
Gilly,
And what's the issue with that person?
he's unavailable as well.
All right, I'll ask the public defender. What happened to the public defender?
Your Honor, he stepped out. We're looking for him.
Having some computer login problems.
Ma'am, what is your full name, please?
Kayla Diane Weiss.
You're charged with being a fugitive from justice. Looks like you're wanted in the state of New Mexico. on a bench warrant. I'm going to quash that warrant. And they were asking for no bond. Deputy County Attorney, do you have a position on that warrant?
Your Honor, it's a predisposition matter. The state is asking for a $10,000 bond. It looks like she was previously granted release. She failed to appear. She came to our state and there was a new offense that she committed involving sales. It does look that she was recently sentenced. I don't have the information referencing her sentencing. Nonetheless, Your Honor, there is that concern that she was granted that release prior and she continued criminal activity and she failed to appear. I do see there was a time frame that she was in custody in our jail. Nonetheless, there was a failed to appear previous before the arrest warrant was ordered.
Defense counsel?
Your Honor, we'd ask for a $3,000 bond.
Ms. White, your bond set at $10,000. Legal Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your fugitive warrant hearing is set for September 15th at 2:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you. Thank you. You're excused. Jail, the misdemeanor case, Tony Ward, what is the issue with him?
Yeah, man, he's unavailable.
All right, I'll continue that case to tomorrow morning.
And then,
Hold on a second. And then defense counsel, there's a defendant. His name is Prosper Fitzgerald. He's listed as number 1. The jail is also saying that he's unavailable. I'm not sure why.
he's at the hospital, man.
Okay. All right. So are you okay with continuing the matter till tomorrow morning, sir?
There's any choice if you're in the hospital.
All right. I just need to hear your position.
Yeah.
I'll continue this matter till tomorrow morning.
Your Honor,
Sorry?
we're still waiting for Raymond and Lily to show up, so we're gonna learn the rest of our misdemeanor.
Fine.
Okay.
Sorry?
Oh, we're gonna come over here.
At the jail, sir, what is your full name, please?
Michael Andreas,
Say your last name, please.
Andreev.
All right. So your first name is Michael. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. Looks like you had a case out of Green Valley Justice Court for a domestic violence threats and intimidation charge. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to remain silent, and I will release you. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Green Valley Justice Court, September 11, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. Make sure you appear, sir. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. You're excused.
Jim.
We're gonna have to see.
What is your full name, please?
Baltazar.
All right, Miss Baltazar. looks like you had warrants for your arrest out of South Tucson Municipal Court. All of the cases involved criminal trespass from January 31st of this year, July 31st of this year, July 23rd of this year. March 18th of this year was a drug paraphernalia and a criminal trespass on May 25th of 2025. Ma'am, these cases will never go away until you appear in court to resolve them. You've got to appear in court. I'm going to give you a chance to appear on your own. I'm going to quash the warrants, release you. Your next court date in South Tucson City Court is going to be September 23rd, 2025 at 10 a.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, more warrants will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes.
You're excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fitzgerald.
What is your full name, sir?
Charles Edward Fitzgerald.
All right, looks like you had a couple of matters. Let's see what's going on. You had a case out of Eloy Justice Court. It was for a charge of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. I'm going to quash the warrant. I am going to release you on that matter. Your next court date in Eloy is going to be September 23rd, 2025 at 9 a.m. The only reason why I'm releasing you is because I don't have an attorney to appoint for you. So September 23rd at 9 a.m. You must appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You also had warrants for your arrest out of city court. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases where you failed to appear in city court on charges involving drug paraphernalia, possession of prescription drugs, criminal trespass in a third degree, soliciting charges. I'm going to quash those warrants, set your bond at $1,000. City Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your video review hearing in city court is going to be September 19th, 2025 at 1:45 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you. You are excused. Thank you.
Jennifer, right over here.
Am I next?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm next.
What is your full name, please? What is your full name, please?
Jennifer Ehiri.
You are charged with 2 counts of domestic violence, disorderly conduct, 1 count of domestic violence, criminal damage. I am going to enter pleas of not guilty. I will release you. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. You cannot go back to.
For that.
I need to let you know, you're not allowed to go back to the residence of the victims. And that includes where you're.
For that charge. So it's what again? It's a domestic violence and then which other one?
It's domestic violence, disorderly conduct, 2 counts, and domestic violence, criminal damage. I've entered pleas of not guilty. Your next court date is going to be in Justice Court, September 19th, 2025 at 10:30 a.m. And you can go back to where your parents live. Thank you.
Your Honor, please, can I speak?
I'm sorry, who's present?
My name is Bridget
my
Ehiri.
mom.
I'm Jennifer's mom.
Okay, go ahead, speak.
Your Honor, I believe Jennifer needs mental health treatment. She doesn't want to take medication, and when the time she's been on medication, she was doing fine, doing great. She was on court order treatment for 6 months, and she did very well on that. But after that, there was no follow-up on her part. So I believe if Jennifer would go back on treatment, she'll be okay.
Yeah, if you want to get treatment for your daughter, then you can do that. I can't do anything at this point. She has to get into justice court. That's where her next hearing date's going to be. You can speak to the Pima County Attorney's Office regarding this case because you are identified as victims, and make a recommendation to the prosecutor's office regarding
The only victim here is me.
what you think would be appropriate in this case. So you would have to contact the Pima County Attorney's Office. Jennifer,
Okay.
you're going to be released. Your next court date is September 19th, 2025 at 10:30 a.m. You cannot have
Okay.
contact with your parents. You cannot go back to where they live. Your other
I
case,
understand.
There are other cases of warrant out of city court. It was for an assault charge from May 27th of 2025. I'm going to quash the warrant. I'm going to release you. Your next court date is going to be in city court, October 13th, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Make sure you,
I appreciate that release. And I wouldn't want to go back, to be honest with you. At the same time, all of my belongings are at that household, just so you know.
I'll allow you to return one time to get your belongings with a police escort. You'll have to show them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo,
You're excused.
What else?
What is your full name, sir?
Raymond Howard Lilly.
What's your last name, please?
Lilly, Lilly.
I'm sorry, say your last name, please.
Lilly, Lilly.
Oh, okay. Mr. Lilly, it looks like you're charged with domestic violence, criminal trespass, domestic violence, disorderly conduct. I'm gonna enter pleas of not guilty. If I release you, you're not allowed to have any contact with Nina. Do you understand?
I do.
Do not have contact with that person. Do not call, do not text, do not social media. Do not go to that person's residence locations. You have 2 court orders now. You have another
Okay.
judge in a civil order ordering you not to go back to that location under order of protection. And now you have this court order under a criminal case not to have any contact with that person. Stay away from her. Do not commit to any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be on October 14th at 1:30 p.m. in city court. If you don't appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest. Oh, actually, you know what? You have a felony hold on you. Your next court date is going to be September 17th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. And I'll appoint a city public defender's office to represent you. You still have that felony hold on you or a bond hold.
For tomorrow.
All right, thank you. Your city public defender will be in touch with you. Thank you.
Am I released from this one?
On this one
Bill?
only, you still have a bond on another matter.
Thank you.
Patrick.
What is your full name, please?
Kirkpatrick.
Can you say your last name, please?
Kirkpatrick.
Looks like you had a warrant at a Maricopa County Superior Court. It was for a misdemeanor charge involving a criminal damage matter. I am going to quash that warrant. I'm going to give you a chance to appear on your own in Maricopa County Superior Court on September 23rd at 9 a.m. You must be present. If not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes.
You also had misdemeanor matters in city court for shoplifting and drug paraphernalia. From today's date, I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I am going to release you. Do not go back to 3180 North Campbell. Do you understand, sir?
Yes.
Your next court date in city court is going to be October 9th, 2025 at 2:00 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are excused. Thank you. What is your name, please?
Chanel Norris.
Ms. Norris, looks like you had warrant for your arrests out of justice court. One case was for an assault charge from October 13th, 2023. Another case of assault from June 29th of 2023. I am going to quash those warrants. I'm going to release you on both cases. Your next court date for both cases is October 17th at 10:30 a.m. Hold on a second. Actually, it's going to be September 18th at 10:30 a.m. for both cases. September 18th at 10:30.
All right.
Hold on a second. I need you to close. I'm in the Chanel Norris. It says you have it open. Hold on a second. September 18th at 10:30. All right, both cases, September 18th at 10:30 a.m. All right, you also had a warrant for your arrest at a city court. You were supposed to bring your DUI evaluation and your MAD paperwork. You're supposed to see me in court. I'm Judge Hale from Tucson City Court. I'm going to quash the warrant. I'm going to give you a chance to be released. You got to bring that paperwork and see me on October 20th at 10 a.m.
Okay, I do have that, but it's in Mesa property hold.
All right, I need you to bring it. Contact the agencies to get another copy of your paperwork.
Okay.
October 20th at 10 a.m. is your next court date in city court.
All right,
You're excused.
thank you.
What is your full name, sir?
Jason Lee Drew.
Mr. Drew, you had a couple of cases in city court. Looks like you had 2 cases where you were on probation beginning September 12th of 2024. You were on probation for 2 years for a charge involving 2 counts of assault, disorderly conduct, criminal trespass, another count of disorderly conduct. And on February 19th of 2025, a petition to revoke your probation was filed. In the petition to revoke, it says you violated probation by 1, failing to remain law abiding, and number 2, you did not attend review hearings before the court. I am going to deny the allegations. Let's see. You also had case that was in, let's see. What is this here? Is this the petition to revoke? All right, and then it looks like you had a failure to comply on a really old case, 259. Failure to comply, failure to show proof that you did 20 substance abuse group sessions. So I'm also going to deny that allegation. I will set your bond at $500, assign a city public defender to represent you. You're going to see a judge on September 18th at 1:45 p.m. in city court, and your attorney from the city public defender's office will be appointed. You're excused.
Fine.
What is your full name, please?
David Michael Klein.
All right, Mr. Klein, you are charged with 3 counts of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. If I release you, sir, you cannot commit any further acts of domestic violence, and you're not allowed to go back home to where your wife lives. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'll release you. Your next court date's in city court, October 14, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You're excused.
Thank you, Ellie.
What is your full name, please?
Derek Lamont Russ, good morning.
Hi, good evening.
No, evening, I apologize. Sorry.
You're okay. What number is he? I seen him. He wasn't supposed to be appearing, you said, right? Derek Russ? He is supposed to be appearing or not? At all?
Your Honor, you've got 2 sitting warrants.
Add to city warrants.
Oh, he does have, he needs to be here. Okay. What is his file number?
Obviously, number 1.
All right, sir, looks like you had warrants for your arrest for a domestic violence assault case, domestic violence disorderly conduct case in one case, and then a shoplifting warrant for your arrest. And these cases go back to, let's see, the domestic violence case was from May 4th of 2025. And then the shoplifting was from May 25th, no, May 23rd of 2025. All right, so the judge on the case wants you held on a bond. All right, bond's going to be set at $1,000. Looks like you had a warrant for your arrest that went out August 18th of 2025. And you were being represented by an attorney and you didn't keep in contact. All right, it's $1,000 cash bond. Your attorney will be in touch with you. September 17th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. is your next hearing date in city court. Your attorney will be in touch with you. Thank you.
That's, I thought I had, am I here for something else?
Yeah, it looks like you have a felony hold. Thank you.
Sorry. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't want to confuse him with, he's got two cases in justice court. So I wanted to keep them together. What is your full name, please?
Brian Keith Cook.
Are you a junior?
No,
You're not a junior?
no,
Okay.
just Brian Keith Cook.
All right, so it looks like you have been arrested and accused of the crimes of unlawful possession of narcotic drug, unlawful possession of a dangerous drug. I'm going to appoint Shaddam Hosseini to represent you. You may appear to be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to hear from the county attorney regarding their bond recommendation, and then I'll hear from your attorney. Ms. Goodman?
Your Honor, the state is asking for in lieu of no bond, a $3,000 bond with pretrial service. That will be based on his criminal history. He was just recently released. He was held on a bond and released to pretrial. Now he's again before the court. There is a concern on ongoing criminal history.
Defense counsel?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. He's been living in Tucson for 33 years. He's self-employed as a landscaper. He has a place to go. His mother is willing to take him at a residence. This is a nonviolent offense. We would ask for his release. No bond.
Mr. Cook, your bond set at $3,000 plus release to pretrial services. If you're able to post that bond, you must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. Shaddam Hosseini is your attorney. Your first hearing date's called a STEPS hearing. It's going to be set September 16th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Your preliminary hearing is set September 19th at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you. You are excused. Thank you.
It's the court on the 16th. Good luck.
All right. So I'm not getting released today?
Like, right? You can post a bond,
Yeah, right.
$3,000 bond.
What is your full name, please?
Jorge Rojo Guutieres.
Are you a junior?
Yeah.
You have been arrested and accused of the crimes of unlawful possession of a dangerous drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date? You want to learn about the STEPS program, sir?
It's a good program.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Deputy County Attorney, your bond recommendation?
It is recommending a $1,000 bond with pretrial service. That will be based on the defendant's criminal history. There's 4 prior convictions. The main concern as well is that he does have a history of failing to appear, as he has 2 other failed to appear active warrants. In addition, he did fail to participate with pretrial service. He scores a 6 out of 6 in the NCA-FDA.
Defense counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, he's a lifelong resident of Tucson. This nonviolent offense, so it asks for no bond.
Mr. Rojo Guutieres, your bond set at $1,000. Your first hearing is called a STEPS hearing. It's set for September 16th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Your preliminary hearing is set September 19th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Your public defender will be in touch with you soon. You also had 2 misdemeanor cases in warrant status out of Tucson City Court. One was a drug paraphernalia case. The other case was a criminal trespass and drug paraphernalia case. I'm going to quash those warrants, enter pleas of not guilty, release you on the city court case. City public defenders appointed. Your next hearing date in city court is October 31st at 9 a.m. You are excused. Thank you. What is your full name, sir?
Benjamin Charles Sippy.
And defense counsel, you waive reading of the complaint?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, waive reading of the complaint. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. Mr. Sippy, you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney in your case. You do have an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation. Then I will hear from your attorney. Deputy County Attorney.
Your Honor, it is asking for a $100 bond with pretrial service per the Superior Court warrant. The main concern is the history. There is a prior history of similar offenses. There's also a petition for probation violation matter in the Maricopa County case. Most importantly, the amount of charges that are before the court, that's the main concern as well.
Defense counsel. Defense counsel.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Looks like these are allegations are quite old from 2019. So 6 to 12 years old. So at this point, it seems like he's been in Arizona for 28 years. He resides here. He can live with his mother for residential mailing purpose. She can provide transportations to future court hearings. Won't take custody of him. So it doesn't appear a bond is appropriate at this time, given these facts.
And Your Honor, the time range is from 2012 up to 2020, so there is a significant amount of time, but nonetheless, it's a significant amount of time, but including multiple victims. And in addition, the last one is from 2020, so it's not too far off.
Mr. Sippy, your bond set at $100,000, no contact with any of the victims. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. You're not allowed to have any contact with any minors. Arraignment date is set for September 16, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
No. Court. Court.
What is your full name, sir?
Roman Bernard Stone.
You have a couple of charges, one from September 1st, 2025 for domestic violence disorderly conduct. Then you have a case from August 19th, 2025 for failure to comply with a police officer. And then you had two cases in warrant status, one case from May 11th, 2025 for domestic violence disorderly conduct. And then you had a case from May 17th, 2024 for criminal trespass in the first degree. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty to all the charges. And Mr. Stone, I'm going to allow you to be released on all cases. However, you're not allowed to have any contact with your mother. Do you understand?
You gotta say it. Stone, you gotta say it.
Yeah.
All right, all your cases, your next hearing date is going to be September 16th at 2:00 p.m. Make sure you appear in court. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't appear, sir, warrants will issue for your arrest and don't have any contact with your mother. You're excused.
Just wait. Stone. Those cups. 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 Stand up. Straight. Around. That's-
What is your full name, sir?
Don Howard Hall.
All right, looks like you have been arrested and accused of the crime of unlawful possession of a dangerous drug. I'm going to appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitor treatment they recommend. While you're on release status, sir, you're not allowed to drink any alcohol. You cannot take any illegal drugs, and you certainly cannot be in possession of any illegal drugs. Your first hearing is called a STEPS hearing. It's set for September 16th, 2025 at 9 a.m. You must be present in court, sir. You've got to appear. If you don't appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest, and then you may no longer be eligible for this special diversion program. Defense counsel, you waive time limits for the preliminary hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Hall, your preliminary hearing is set October 24th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. But make sure you appear in court next week, September 16th. You also
Yes, ma'am.
had a a misdemeanor warrant for your arrest for shoplifting. The shoplifting incident was allegedly from January 29, 2025. I'm going to quash the warrant, release you. Don't go back to that store location. Your next hearing date in Justice Court, September 19th at 8:30 a.m. If you don't appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Reinhardt.
What is your full name, please?
Alejandro Lee Reinhardt.
At the scene of an accident involving injury, I'm going to enter plea of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation. Then I will hear from your attorney. Deputy County Attorney.
Your Honor, the state is asking for a $25,000 bond with pretrial service. The defendant is a flight risk, as he already demonstrated, leaving the scene after a collision, leaving the victim with significant injuries, failed to provide aid. In addition, there is the risk to reoffend as the defendant fled in the nature of the offense.
Defense counsel.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. What I see here, Mr. Reinhardt has absolutely zero felony criminal history. And he has lived in Arizona for 21 years. He's employed as a sales associate. He resides on Glenwood Drive in Sarita. So he has community ties and he has employment. With no history, it doesn't seem a bond would be necessary.
And Ms. Goodman, the victim was hospitalized in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, the victim was taken to the hospital. The injuries is described as a fractured spinal column.
All right, Mr. Reinhardt, the bond's going to be set in this case due to the, the victim and the injury, allegedly. Bond set at $10,000. No contact with the victim. Do not go to where the victim lives or works. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your preliminary hearing is set September 19th at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you. You are excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Santa Maria.
What is your full name, please?
Isaiah Santa Maria Nathaniel.
Is Nathaniel part of your last name or your middle name?
My middle.
All right, you have been arrested and accused of the crime of unlawful possession of a dangerous drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes.
All right, I'll release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. While you're on release status, you are not allowed to drink any alcohol. You cannot take any illegal drugs, and you certainly cannot be in possession of any illegal drugs. Public Defender's Office is appointed. Your first hearing is called a STEPS hearing. It is set for September 16th, 2025 at 9 a.m. You must be present for this hearing date. You'll be in court with your attorney. If you don't appear, two things could happen. One, a warrant could issue for your arrest, and two, you may no longer be eligible for this special diversion program. So make sure you appear in court. And then defense counsel, you waive time limits for the preliminary hearing.
Yes, sir.
All right, so preliminary hearing is going to be set on October 24th at 1:30 p.m. And Mr. Santamaria, make sure you check in with your attorney when you are released from custody. Mr. Santamaria, you had one more case, a domestic violence disorderly conduct, domestic violence criminal damage charge. Those are misdemeanors out of Tucson City Court. And I am going to release you on these charges. I'll be able to get along with your mom. So I'm going to release you. Don't commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in City Court, October 7th at 2:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you don't, a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Did she call? Ms. Santa Maria, did you want to be heard on that case? I didn't know you were present.
Yeah, actually I did.
Okay, what did you want to say?
I feel like he needs court ordered drug treatment.
Yeah, this wouldn't be the forum to do that. You'll have to talk to his attorney and then the prosecutor's office in the case.
Okay.
Yeah, today's just really about release or no release. And you can talk to his attorney, this county public defender, about what you think would be an appropriate, resolution in this case, or what you think would be appropriate for this case.
Wow.
But you know what? That STEPS program, it's a wonderful program, and he will get immediate counseling and treatment.
Okay, good.
Yeah, special program. He already has a hearing date and it's set for next week that he has to be in court for.
Okay, good. We have an appointment for behavioral health on the 10th as well, so.
Okay, great. And let them know that he's entering that STEP program, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. What is your full name, please?
Margaret Tmer.
You're charged with disorderly conduct involving a dangerous instrument, unlawful possession of narcotic drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation. Then I will hear from your attorney, Ms. Goodman.
Your Honor, the state is asking for a $10,000 bond with pretrial service based on the nature of the offense. The defendant seems to be a continual risk to the community, utilizing a knife against one of the victims. In addition, there's a history of probation violations. Her criminal history is also in nature. Some of the charges were violent. Most importantly as well, her history failing to appear, as there's a significant amount of failed to appear warrants that are currently active.
And defense counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Looks like she hasn't had a substantive felony offense since 2021, so it's been about 4 years. And she has lived in Tucson for 4 years. We would ask for a $3,000 bond.
You see, she has a 6 on the NCA scale and a 6 on the FTA scale. Ms. Toma, your bond is set at $5,000. No contact with the victims involved in this case. You can't go back to that store location. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. You cannot possess any firearms or weapons. Your preliminary hearing is set September 19th at 1:30 p.m. You also had misdemeanor cases out of city court. Looks like it was a new charge of drug paraphernalia possession. And then you had 1, 2, 3 cases in warrant status involving drug paraphernalia charges out of city court. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I'm going to appoint the City Public Defender's Office to represent you on your misdemeanor cases. October 31st at 9 a.m. is your next court date in city court. You are excused. Thank you.
She gave one $3,000.
What is your full name, please?
Ryan Keith Weiss.
All right, so it looks like you have a felony case here involving charges of 2 counts of unlawful possession of narcotic drug for, actually, hold on a second. Unlawful possession of narcotic drug for sale, unlawful possession of a dangerous drug for sale, possession of a deadly weapon during the commission of a felony drug offense, unlawful possession of prescription drug for sale, being a prohibited possessor, and unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. Let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearings. Mr. Weiss, the state's asking that you be held without bond pursuant to the Arizona Constitution, which states that if you have a pending felony case and you're arrested on new felony charges, you're not entitled to bond. Defense counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. I don't see a lengthy felony criminal history here. And he has been in Tucson for a year.
Mr. Weiss, you're going to be held without bond. Your no bond hearing is set for September 15th at 2:30 p.m. And your preliminary hearing is set September 19th at 1:30 p.m. Your public defender will be in touch with you. Also, you had a warrant for your arrest out of, looks like Ram County, involving some drug charges. They wanted you held on a $25,000 bond. Defense counsel? Mr. Weiss, I don't have any information about what those alleged allegations are. I'll set your bond at $20,000. You'll have a review hearing here in Superior Court, October 9th at 9 a.m. And we'll monitor your felony case. It's actually here in Justice Court, sorry. All right, your attorney will know about this case that's pending. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone's excused.